Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm your host, Jim Goddard. I'm speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. Best of the season, Larry.
Oh, best to you, Jim.
Larry, you put out so many news releases in December, you could have filled Santa's sleigh all by yourself.
Well, we had 4 releases in 3 weeks, and every one of them a good release. The first being the closing of a first tranche in the private placement, and the second being the memorandum of understanding with the group from the Netherlands, and then we had the milestones on the lithium-ion battery recycling plant, and the latest, well, not quite the latest, it's the American Manganese pilot plant. It's ready to move to Cometco. So what does that mean? It means that we've met our goals in 2018, and it's been a very busy year. We have our patent is approved now, and we expect that it's just a matter of time until they actually issue a number for it. But for all intents and purposes, the patent exists, and that was a major milestone for the company. The memorandum that we signed is another major milestone. It's Battery Safety Solutions out of the Netherlands, who are an advanced private company that's advanced in the recycling of batteries. Currently, they have a method of disassembly wherein they conserve or put into storage the charge that's in the batteries, and then they use that to run the plant. And the only thing they're missing is our process, and so we're looking at coming to an understanding on that in the new year. Currently, they get it all prepared like that, and it just ends up going to a smelter. And we've tested their material. We were up to 90% recovery on it, and it's going to go up to about 100%. So those are the big milestones that we have. Coming up this year, we'll be in January, we'll be starting to run our cathode material through the scraps through the plant, and that's going to be an exciting time for us. We've got 2,000 pounds of scrap material to run through the plant, and we expect to do that at 1 kilogram an hour, but I'm hoping that it'll be like our manganese plant, which will be more in the realm of 10 to 20 kilograms per hour. Shortens up the time the plant's going to be operating, and but it really depends on a few things. It's how fast you get the bugs out and everything else, and then you can increase it because the plant's capable of doing that. So we're really excited and looking forward to a break. You know, it's been a hectic time, especially in December and November, and you just have to keep plowing ahead next year. But, it takes excitement to do that, and we're excited. Staff we're working in good contact with each other. We're getting things done in a timely fashion. But I just like to tell people when once the patent application's out of our hands, it's out of our hands. There's nothing we can do about speeding that up. But we're happy with the results. 13 months to the time that we know we're going to get the patent, to the time we filed it, that's a record for Cometco. And, they have patents that are so complicated that it's some of them are 6 years in and haven't been issued yet. And so that's a big milestone. Getting the parts for the plant and being able to develop it from a bench scale, scaling it up, and then having the parts fabricated and everything like that. You're depending on outside contractors to do that. And they have their schedules, and if they get behind on something else, they get behind on yours, and so you have to live with that. We have no control on that either. But that said and done, I'm happy with the results to date. So what's coming up? Well, certainly the first thing is the pilot plant testing, the MOU being potentially negotiated and pulled the trigger on. We also have some feelers out for our own recycling process, which will become more apparent next year. And, we want to get busy on that commercial plant. When I say it's 3 tons a day, we can get a lot more than 3 tons a day. So we're going to look at that early in the year to see, well, should we do 3, 5, 10 tons a day on that first commercial plant? And I'm hoping it's going to be up around 10. So, because the cost is not linear, the cost will, certainly the cost of operation will go down the larger the plant, because you're not going to need any more personnel. And the actual cost of the capex of the plant itself should, be not that much greater than the $10 million we estimated, maybe 15. But we'll have to, we'll come to that decision when we have a little more information. And I think, we're going to start attracting the right attention.
Larry, for people who are new to American Manganese, what are you all about?
American Manganese, again, is a critical metal company that has developed a process for treating very low grades, 2 to 3% of manganese, and being able to compete with the production of electrolytic metals and dioxides, compete with China at similar costs. And we have taken that technology and adapted it to recycling lithium-ion batteries, and that's what gave us a big leap in front of everybody. And that has worked well for us. We've gotten 100% so far on a continuous basis. I'm hoping to maintain that. And, the cathode material is very valuable. For the last 2.5 years, everybody was saying there's no money in recycling. Now, all of a sudden, they begin to realize that, holy God, these batteries contain $2,000 or $3,000 worth of metal in them. And that's for, a 1,000-pound battery, which is just a round number for us. We are traded on the Toronto Venture Exchange under the symbol AMY. We're traded in the U.S. under the symbol AMYZF. And we're traded in Frankfurt under the symbol 2AM. You can phone us at 778-574-4444. You can reach me at Lreaugh, L-R-E-A-U-G-H, at AMYMN.com. Or you can go visit our site at AmericanManganeseInc.com.
Larry, thank you so much for the update.
Thanks, Jim.
Best of the season.
Oh, before we sign off, Jim?
Yep.
Can I just say that our office will be closed until the 2nd of January, and but you can leave messages or email, and if you email me, I'll get back to you. But the staff in here needs a good break, and this is a good time to have it because there's only 3 working days in that period.
Thanks a lot, Larry.
Thank you.
I've been speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. I'm Jim Goddard. Our conversation took place on December 21st.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.